Okay, 2 level 3 lock boxes serving the entire complex. We've got 144 fibre from the V-hub, 12 fibre tubes, each tube on a different tray. That's the incoming. Outgoing, we have 74 microduct again, going to each level 4 lockbox. 12 fibre bundle for each, and however many number of fibres in that 12 fibre bundle that we need splices. The second level 3 is for the remaining homes. We've got 512 on the first one, 614 homes in total, so another 102 that are fed off the second level 3, but it's the same principle, a 144 fibre in and 12 fibres out to each lockbox. Level 4 lockbox. Right, this is 48-way lockbox. We've got individual microducts run from the riser to the apartment for each subscriber, and individual fibres blown through by the build partner and connected, cleaned and connected in each port. We've got a 74 microduct feeding from the level 3 lockbox with a 12 fibre bundle, and 9 of those fibres are actually in use.
So just checking the light at the moment, levels we're looking out for is between 0 and -4, so that's all in spec. Just pop everything back on, got ONU. Splitter ID, we've already allocated it before we come into the property, so that's the property apartment number 106. Splitter ID 1, which corresponds to this ONU, which is a red O, wavelength 1610. So these need to be cable tied on. Usually put 2 in to secure it. This is the coaxial cable RG6. It's been pre-fed, goes straight to the CP unit or the isolator plate. Just measure this out, cut it. We use sticklers to clean the ONU and the fibre. Just pop that in, 3 pumps, and that's done. Same for this. 1, 2, 3. And just pop it in. That's just to measure out coaxial lead for the power supply unit. So this is a F connector going onto the coaxial cable. This leads to the isolator plate. That's it. Let me just crimp it. And this one is just for the ONU power supply. So on these MDUs we're doing a direct powered ONU, so the feed goes straight in there, but you can use a reverse powered ONU, so you wouldn't use that port, the reverse power just goes straight in. Now just switch the power on, as long as everything's in spec, that will be green. Now if the levels are slightly off, you'll get an amber colour, so if it's below -4 or over 0. If it's over 0, it'll go red. If it's below -5, it'll go amber. But -4 is out of spec for us, so that's all okay. So we're using a 4-way splitter. Now, main reason for this is just to balance out the levels and get them in spec once it gets to the isolator. So we'd only use one port. If there was more CP in the property, you could use any of those 3 that are remaining. We just cut out a little bit for the lead for the power supply. And that's it. So that's the main feed coming off the ONU ITB, and it just goes through the wall and comes straight in here. Stick it onto the isolator. And then everything's tightened. this, go straight into CPE. Before we do that, we'll just check the levels are all in spec. So the levels need to be between -6 and +10. Optimum's around 0. So you got 12275 at 2.3. Got 746.75 at 4.6. So you've got a very good slope there. It's about 2 or 3 dB max. Which is, yeah, 1.52. That's your slope. Okay, so got our modem. So with the CP, finger tight, and just a slight turn with the torque wrench. That's it, just wait for the modem to load. So just put the telephone connector in. Modem's locked on. Just connect to the Wi-Fi and do a quick speed test. That's all connected. Load up the speed test up and press go. It was provisioned for 100 meg and download and 6 meg upload. Completed the speed at 111 meg download, upload at 6.45, so more than enough.
Okay, Mobs, what do you think the advantages are to pre-installing apartments before occupations?
There's several advantages. The main issues that we found that we've resolved, which becomes an advantage, is I think you're looking at about 45% fault rate. So out of E block, there's about 168 apartments. Out of those, there was about 7 or 8 faults. Out of those faults, I'd say 3 would have been completely lost installs, or 3 or 4 would have been completely lost installs. They had damaged fiber splitters, so they needed replacing, so they wouldn't have gone in on the day. There's several where there's low light, they could have gone in on the day without spec equipment, so it could have been working, but they could have come back as faults, ELFs and stuff like that, so we're preventing that. All the faults we're finding, we're passing back, getting them resolved.
Okay. What about from a customer point of view?
Customer, they're getting 100% working service, so they could walk in day one and have a working service, one phone call, get the modem activated, and they're good to go. And they shouldn't have any more problems because we've checked everything, everything's in spec, and it should be all working fine for the customer.
Thank you.